Nicole Kirk from the A-List in Substack says that she started her mid-year review and it turned out into her midlife review. It got me thinking that our mid-year reviews do turn into midlife reviews because we need to assess what has been in order to move forward. And when I said midlife, I'm not referring to a specific stage in our lives. Like if you're 20, that's your midlife of being 40, right? If you're 40, that's your midlife for being 80. And like myself, I'm 60, so this is my midlife for being 120. That's how I see it, and I'm running with that. So when we got together this week in our life and career coaching inside the Interpret the Golden Circle, we did a mid-year review, which definitely connected to our current life. It did. And today I want to share these three questions that are like the golden questions, the questions that I keep coming back again and again when I'm doing a mid-year review for myself, and definitely for a midlife review as well. They are the questions that help me a lot in my business and my professional life, and these three questions always brings me back to that sweet spot, to that sweet spot where I belong, where I know I am centered and focused and with all my attention. Because we get distracted so quickly. We are pulled into so many directions every day, and that makes us lose our center again and again and again. So part of these mid-year or midlife reviews is to come back to our focus, back to what really matters to us. So here are the three questions you should be asking yourself if you want to see a shift in your life. Are you ready to dive in? Let's do this. Number one, what are you doing that you really don't want to do? What are you doing that you really don't want to do? I hear many people saying, I do this, but my real passion is. So when we leave our lives from that sentence, it actually becomes a death sentence because it kills the dream, and definitely it kills the spirit. Yeah. So what's the thing you're doing that you really don't want to do? The next question is, what's the dream that was left behind? What's the dream that was left behind? And it can be a dream that you have maybe when you were 10 or 15, or it can be a dream that you just had last week. It doesn't matter, right? But it is so easy for us to put our dreams at the bottom of the list because it's not the right time, because you're scared of what will happen if you pursue the dream, because you're not sure about it, because people say, don't do that. Don't do that, right? There's so many reasons why we put our dreams last. So what's the dream that was left behind? Think about it. Number 3, what's the promise you made to yourself that you keep breaking? What's the promise that you made to yourself that you keep breaking? Most of the times, the promises that we make to ourselves are promises that have to do with our well-being, or our self-care. And we are so quick to break them, right? Yes. We're so quick also to put them at the bottom of the list, or we kind of disregard these sacred promises we make to ourselves, like the promise to take afternoon free to drive to the beach, or the promise that we made to just rest this weekend, right? So I want you to really pay attention to what happens when you break the promise. I want you to really feel into what is happening in your body when that happens. This takes a lot of attention, and this takes a lot of self-love to figure out what is happening and to be okay with it. No need to fix or change anything, just observing what happens when I break a promise to myself that I made to myself, and how it feels in my body. And the more you do that, the more that you will start having second thoughts the next time you're about to break a promise you made to yourself. It works. I promise. I promise. So give it a try, reflecting or writing about these questions, and see how they guide you, right? How they talk to you, how they show you things that you want to see happening in the next 6 months in your career as an interpreter and in your personal life. See what comes up in regard to your work, and knowing always that your professional identity and your personal identity are not separate. They influence each other, and definitely they should support each other. So these questions are going to bring you back to your center, to what really matters to you, and will guide, as I said, both your professional life and your personal life. Happy mid-year and midlife review.